a row. Alright. Hello. Just heard myself twice. Alright, so we're gonna be playing Call of Duty while talking about TERA. Because I don't want to play TERA. Hope everyone's doing well. I know this was kind of out of the blue. I literally said, hey, I should do a stream. And here we are. Let's get loud as fuck. So, I'm doing good. How are you? How are you guys? Stream on Twitch now. I'm missing some specific chromosomes to actually be successful in there. Hey, outcome here. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Crossplay video. Yes, they can hear you.
Oh no.
I think everyone's here for the drama. There's no drama. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna address some shit because, like, I'm a free man. So first, I gotta look for this free bundle, but I can't seem to find. There it is. Ooh. Oh, it's a legendary blueprint? Since when were they this nice?
They did it for the first season too, but apparently you never found it.
Alright, so we're going to be talking about a couple things. And yes, Black Desert crossplay, that's pretty crazy. So I'm going to be talking about TERA while playing Call of Duty because why not? Oh my god, that is a mess. I'm going to fucking do it. There are a lot of rumors going around about why I left the En Masse partnership, why I left the player council for En Masse, and a lot of that stuff. So I figured I'd talk to you guys directly about it. I'm not gonna give you like full answers, but if you guys have questions, you know, let me know. Okay, well that mic could just fly away, I guess. F y'all too. Mr. Poopy. Did you really change your YouTube name to that too?
Richard, so dumb.
Richard, you stupid. Okay, so I'm assuming no one else will come. Hi. But I'm gonna briefly tell you what's going on. Like, I was getting a lot of messages lately about how, you know, apparently I don't give a shit about the community for TERA, or that because Cobalt left, I left. Although that's kind of technically true. But the full thing is, it's like I've been in player council for the last almost 2 years. I'm gonna say 2 years. It hasn't been 2 years. It's been like a year and a half, but it's been almost 2 years. It's been a lot of people, a lot of shit, a lot of community events, a lot of proposals, a lot of shit that I've been talking to. You can ask any of the player council that may or may not respond to you right now. That's not any shade whatsoever. I'm just saying, okay. They're inactive. But no. It's just a lot of stuff and a lot of responsibility, and there are a lot of decisions in the game that I don't necessarily agree with. And that's not necessarily to say because there's something on the cash shop or whatever the case. But I figured, I don't know, I tried my best to kind of explain all that. So, like I said, I was there for a year and a half, kind of explained, did a lot of things. Our role mainly for player council isn't to make videos, which I've seen a lot of people say, oh, all he did was make videos. I have two roles, or I had two roles in En Masse, and that was to make videos as a partner and to moderate the forums, moderate the Discord, talk to En Masse, and kind of see what you guys have. If you guys have issues with the game or something like that. You know, if you guys have issues with the game or if something's going on with the game, then I bring that to En Masse, and then En Masse and us discuss it. And we have a whole council of different players, of different regions, of different stuff, right? Let me read up for a second. I'll read up for after a second. But, I'm missing.
You forgot to invite me.
Oh, I'm playing by myself, my bad. It's probably for the best, honestly. I'm doing terrible. It's fine. Okay, so anyways, so that's what we would do. So we had Xbox, we had EU, which is not a platform, so I don't know why I said that, but we had EU, which still doesn't exist anyway. And then we had NA, and mostly for NA was me, but Goofy Mike and stuff like that, they weren't there. It was just me mostly. And the people that would communicate with us was mostly the QA team, who needed help with stuff in the game, or Cobalt. And Cobalt was the person that if we had issues with the game, if the community wanted something, if they really wanted more, like, let's say jackpot events or something like that, or I don't fucking know. They needed more diamonds, they needed more this, they needed more that, they wanted more double drops, they wanted double entries or something like that. He would be the guy that we would talk to, because he was our main bridge. Mostly we could talk to most of En Masse, and that would be fine, but he was really the guy that we would talk to. I'm barely like paying attention right now. I'll talk about crossplay in a second, actually. But for me, it felt like there were a lot of decisions being made in TERA, and I'm not dissing En Masse. En Masse is a company, they're trying to make money, I get it. There were a lot of decisions being made for the game that I didn't agree with. And when more and more decisions were being made, I was just against it, and I decided, hey, I'm gonna just bounce. But I stayed a lot of the time because Cobalt was there. Oh shit, I'm fucking blind. And so when Cobalt was fired, or let go, whatever you want to call it, I felt like nobody would really listen to us. I felt like I would be talking to a wall the majority of the time. I feel like I would just like be by myself, you know what I mean? And it's not something I wanted to do. It's not something I wanted to deal with. You guys have seen it, like it's no secret. TERA, I'm gonna tell you the behind the scenes, and it's not even NDA or anything because it was never went through En Masse, so there's no NDA to go through that. So when Antares Abyss hard mode came out, I immediately noted there are no reset scrolls for this. Hey, I'm Bite. Love you, buddy. And immediately I went to research with Cobalt and certain scrolls. There was the Echelon, there's the Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and all that stuff. The one that worked was the Echelon one. And I told Cobalt, I'm like, alright, I got it. We tried it out. I went in and killed the... Well, I didn't kill anybody, actually. I hit the boss and reset it twice, just to see like if it would actually reset it. And it did reset it. It worked. It was 100% working. So we were ready. He was ready to put it on the Vanguard store. And we were told no. Wait. Because we don't know what we want to do with them yet. And I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? See, I know like a lot of people are feeling, hey, people should just grind. They shouldn't have, access to being able to grind nonstop. But I felt like all of the dungeons already have reset scrolls, and it's unfair to like, even for the people that are clearing constantly, to be able to not going more than once. And then I heard that TERA Console Southeast Asia, which is managed by Krafton, which is the developer of TERA, basically put them on the cash out for $5 each. That's not to say it'll come to En Masse, but you know. So yeah, there were a lot of decisions being made in En Masse that I just didn't agree with, that I wasn't happy with, that I felt like the game could do much better with. And I know that with Cobalt gone, it's harder to communicate my ideas, what the community wants, and someone who could be a public representative for them without him being there. So I just felt like it was my last straw, and I left. It wasn't that I just left because I didn't give a shit, or that I was just done, or that I didn't really care about you guys, or I just left because Cobalt left. It was just the decision of him being let go that I just said, I'm done. I'm Gucci. So, I don't even know what's going on anymore at this point. So, I hope that clarifies the majority of that. Yeah. I always watch Saru when I can. He does. But I hope your vacation was nice. I saw you guys were at Disney World. But let me read up. I missed a lot of things. I'm dying out here like 1,000 times. So, let's see. Black Desert got awakening. Hello, Saru. Hey. Community hurts your feelings. People can be toxic. Just slap them. No, it was. One of the things. I'll explain it in a second. Hey, loser. Hey. Is this going to be uploaded to YouTube? Yeah. Modern Warfare 2 distracting? A little bit. That goes in the main menu, yes.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I think I'm all caught up.
Are you though?
Okay. So, anyways, I read it all. So, I released a video. That's the interview with Sarumonin and some bullshit. I don't know. I came up with it on the spot. It was some stupid video. And it was just the tragic Risita's funny ass video. And I just did the subtitles for it. I didn't want to make a huge deal out of it. Like, I already said my goodbye. I went on global and I said bye, thanks for everything, guys, and just bounced. And I didn't want to make anything, but I know a lot of people wanted to know what happened, and it was vague, but I think it kind of made, you know, it did what it was supposed to do. It was supposed to be entertaining and a little funny while kind of explaining what happened. And so I think it did what it did. But I saw a comment that actually stuck out to me for a few days now saying, this isn't usually the quality of... What the fuck happened to my... Oh. This isn't usually... My gun was shining for a second. Oh boy. This isn't usually the quality of content that you produce, and that shit struck out to me. So I don't know. It's been bugging me for a while, and I figured I'd make this little live stream to kind of explain a little bit. But yeah. Saru, I demand your gear, your money, and your unused underwear in TERA. Okay. What did En Masse say about you leaving the game? It was all very formal. I mean, like I said, I never had any issues with En Masse. I have nothing but love for them, really. Look at this bitch. And they've always been respectful to me, and they've always tried to push me harder and harder to make my content better and better, and teaching me different things and stuff, while, you know, promoting me and stuff like that. I mean, they're the reason, basically, that like my channel blew up as it is. I just said that while a rocket launcher blew me up.
Coincidence.
So, you know, I have no hate for them or anything like that. But yeah, they just messaged me and they said, we're sorry to see you go. You know, we'll miss you. If you need anything ever, just let us know. I think my teammate just killed me. Yeah, so it wasn't anything.
Hi, Fancy.
So let's see. I hate that dungeons had a limit for entry. I know we had this thing where it wasn't just me. I'm not gonna take credit for that. It was everybody in the player council at the time was super vocal about trying to remove player entries or at least making them more accessible for people. Like even if just events or something, like having people come in and do more than they wanted to. Because it sucks being able to just like. What a bitch. Being able to just play for like an hour and then you do your dungeon, then you're done for the day. It's like stupid. I can't see anything. So yeah, I know. I agree with you. Yeah, F in chat for Cobalt. I agree. So you hopping into Bless or PSO? I know MMO Bite is here, so I know he knows how I feel about Bless. Bless I had some hope for on PC, and I know they're different games and whatever, fuck it, but I'm still skeptical as fuck. I'm dying 1,000 times, bro. I don't even know what's going on. I'll try it. I'll try it. Alright, Bite. Love you. Thank you for stopping by. He knows I really don't stream. Sorry, Jessica. What was your question? As for PSO, yeah, I'll definitely try it. I need something new. I need a new game.
I mean, we could play Hunt.
No, because I'll lose. There we go. That's finally done. Somehow we won. I wasn't even paying attention.
Invite one.
So what was your question, Jessica?
Ka.
Jessica. I'm now reading everything. Was Kitty Cup Fire 2? Okay, so there was a community team. I'm not going to comment on that, but there was a community team which was Romulus, Noxer, and Kitty Cup. And they are no longer at En Masse. And the only really other person, I mean, he wasn't a community manager or anything, but he basically was. I mean, he was there talking to you guys and being a public figure, basically. And that was Cobalt. Yeah.
Yay, finally, an invite.
I am hesitant about Bless. I have seen the cash shop system and it looks okay. But so was the PC version. How can Sarah multitask? I can't play and talk on a game like this. I wasn't. I was dying. Well, that's mostly because I was like reading up. I didn't expect there were so many people like talking. I thought it would be like just like a few seconds of people talking or anything. Yeah. You don't play BDO anymore? I play once in a while. I want Blade and Soul. Yep. En Masse hates cool people. Nah, I don't, He was let go for a dumb reason, and it just bothered me, and like I said, it was just the last straw for me. Also, there's like another free bundle, or am I crazy? Was Cobalt let go because he had different views than VHS for the game and expected better? No. Okay, let me just like stop here for a second. I'll queue in a minute. Okay, there's a couple things I'm going to mention about Cobalt. Cobalt's not going to tell you guys why he got fired. He's not going to tell you. En Masse is not going to tell you why he got fired or got let go of. And the reason for this is in company policy, if the company addresses this, the person that got let go can sue them, and vice versa. If the person got let go of, rather, says, this is why I got fired, or this is why I got let go of, or whatever the case, the company can sue them. There is a whole legal system and repercussions for this, and he's never going to, En Masse is never going to, so I've seen a lot of assumptions. I've seen some shit that apparently he had an affair with what was it? An intern, which made me fucking laugh. There was another one where apparently I didn't agree with him with a lot of stuff on my YouTube content, which has nothing to do with Player Council, by the way. It was an En Masse partnership. Has nothing to do with it. And that apparently I had guides that were sometimes wrong, which I agree with. Some of them were incorrect. Some information. And that apparently I didn't agree with him and whatever, which is complete bullshit, by the way, because he would be the one that would actually be taking care of the social media sometimes when the community team wasn't there, and he would watch these videos ahead of time before anybody to make sure that they were appropriate to go and they were okay to go with. And so I don't know, I saw a lot of other rumors that apparently he didn't get paid, or he wasn't able to be paid by En Masse, or some other stuff, and it's just stupid. I mean, I don't know why people are coming up with these rumors. He got let go of. That's what it is. And I know there's going to be even more rumors and stuff like that, but that's just the case. That's just the case. Bless feels slow and sluggish in my opinion. I haven't tried it. I've seen that it was slow, but they were adjusting it. So TERA is dead now. I don't think it's dead. There is a lot of cool content coming. I mean, we already know Forsaken Island is coming. That's no fucking secret. With auto fishing, and you're already able to talk to people in global and stuff like that while auto fishing and some other stuff, so it's really nothing crazy, and then other stuff coming, so yeah. Let's read. It's hard to have respect for them in players' eyes. It's tough. Like I said, I don't blame En Masse as a whole. There are a few people that I don't agree with that are making decisions for this game that I feel could do much better if they actually listen to the player base instead of relying on statistical analysis. We should go back up to EverQuest. Yeah, rumors are bad. Yeah, well, I keep hearing brand new rumors every day. I think the first rumor was, I think it was a joke. I'm hoping it was a joke, but the first rumor I heard was that apparently him and I had an affair. Apparently. And we had an affair, and En Masse found out, and we got out. We got let go of. And I'm like, that's interesting, because I was the one that I quit. I was like, okay, that's interesting. I was like, Cobalt, ooh woo? And he's like, stop it, please.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I've told Cobalt a lot about all these rumors, and he just laughs at them. Right now, he's doing okay. He's on my Discord server. If you're not on my Discord server, it's somewhere in the description below, and you can tell him your nice words and stuff like that, yeah. Let's see. I love TERA a lot, but they need more updates, and I did 5 dungeons and didn't get diamond. Feels bad. I think my first... I did AA something, and the diamond dropped, and then I was like, okay, bye. Might have been
Yeah,
arcade.
it was, yeah. No, it was
No, no. It was Red Refuge. Saru want me to post the patch link for people who don't know? If you want. I mean, that's just SEA. I wouldn't take it, you know. Hi, Saru. I'm good. When does Apex? Bro, I'm gonna shave my head. As I said before, gaming these days are all about statistics and money, not the players. Sarah cheated on me with Cobalt. Engine my mans. That's the reason Skyforge is falling. Bruh, I have so many shit to say about... That doesn't even make sense. I have so much shit to say about Skyforge. I mean, like, the community manager at the time was, like, lending his account to his guild so they could power level him while he was at work. And all that shit was super pay to win and stuff like that. Like, we were there for years, and we were in the tournament. We almost won $10,000 as a guild. And the shit I could tell you, that fucking game is not going anywhere. I would stay away from that.com. Apex, all we want, all we need.
I mean, it'll come eventually.
If you want Apex, go ask someone else for it. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm caught up with everybody. So, for Apex, that'll come whenever it's ready. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm no longer your player council. I'm not the one that's gonna hype you up anymore and say this is what's coming, this is not what's coming. That's not my job any longer. I'm no longer gonna be producing TERA content. And that comes as a decision for multiple things. It's not just because I'm done with TERA. TERA as a demographic has fallen. Like, my channel was originally like basically TERA channel. Like, let's be real here. And there was a lot of people watching that were from TERA. And it was easy to get between 10,000 to 50,000 views on a guide or on a video or on some news announcement or some giveaway. And now it's lucky if you can get up to 5,000. It's unless you have a dedicated like viewer base, but most of the viewer base on this channel, for example, has already departed. Like, they're no longer playing TERA. They're not caring anymore. They don't give a shit. I can release a video on Blade and Soul and have thousands of views, or even just like 1,000 to 2,000 views, which is still significant for me because trying to make a guide or something nowadays for TERA, I'll be lucky to get maybe 500 views for a week and then maybe 1,000 views as time progresses for like 2 weeks. It doesn't work very well. Apex ain't coming, stop asking Sarah. Yeah, it's not my job any longer. The game died from the last time I played, and that's from last year. I'm not saying the game died, it's just, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's not,
shipment.
there's not a lot of views for TERA right now. There's not a lot of interest for it. And so as a content creator, even though I stepped down as player council, it was a good time for me to step down as an En Masse partner because there's just no interest right now for TERA, and I'm pretty much done. Oh my god, I fucking hate this.
We always get shipment.
Yep. Crank is squishy. So now that Cobalt is gone, and I guess TERA Console NA and EU is going to be fully pay to win. So I don't want to say that. How do I put this up? It's not that it's going to be pay to win or anything. I don't know, at least. I'm no longer there. I don't know the... I don't know the plans of En Masse or what they're doing. I know they want to keep things pretty fair. They usually do. I don't know. I know if they do follow the steps of Blue Hole and Mr. Crafton and whatever, when it comes to this reset scrolls, it's not. I don't want to say it's pay to win, but like that's like the first step. Like, people see it as. I've seen comments from people saying, "Oh, it's not a big deal. People will just sell them on the trade broker." But that's the thing, like, you're starting to enable the company. You're starting to enable them to say, hey, it's fine to sell things that are going to originally come from the cash shop and players need them to actually progress. You know what I mean? Like, it's not... it's not necessarily about the item itself, but just enabling. Wow, fucking rude.
I keep getting killed by a guy with an RPG.
Sorry, ratting people out. I'm not ratting anybody out. Who is Crank? That's Squishy Wolf. He's got some good videos, some funny videos. Terra already has some pay to win aspects. Buffed mounts, innerwear, buff pods. Oh my god, let me tell you guys about that. Oh, I'm gonna explain something about that. So, the dragons, for example, first of all, I've always been against the dragons being like exclusively cash up. Cobalt and I discussed it at length. I don't know how far it went. I don't know if it went any far at all. That doesn't make sense. I don't know if it went far at all whatsoever, but the discussions was basically to we have the Draconis missives or something like that. I just killed my teammate. And then you have a chance to get like a dragon of 1.5 and stuff like that. And I had the conversation with him about possibly putting the 2.0s and the crit power ones that just recently came out. I think there's the Dust Scales, I think they're called. What you get for being a little bitch and standing in here.
Oh, I got killed by my own plane. Again. Jesus.
Anyways. It's bad enough console Terra is so far behind PC. The least EME can do is give us better filler content while we wait to keep us engaged. RIP Valentine's Day. I won't comment on that. That's too much tea. It's hard to say that TERA Console is behind anything, because it's like its own little thing now. We have gear and shit that doesn't even make sense. So, yeah, it's hard to say. Let me stand here for a second. As for the Valentine's Day event, yeah. What's the biggest, newest update coming to TERA? I stopped playing. I don't know. Wait till En Masse announces it, I guess. How far behind is TERA Console? It's hard to say. Like, we're on patch 82. 82. I think TERA Console's patch 82, and I mean, if you were to compare it with PC on patch numbers, we should already have level 70. We should have Apex already. We should have Exodore and the new gear, as well as, oh god, I'd have to look. What's that? Gossamer's Vault. So you can't really compare. It's I don't know what the fuck it is. It's something. It's its own little game. I will say, I mean, you'll start seeing like console exclusive cosmetics. You'll see it with this one with the rat costume and shit like that. If you haven't played PC, then you'll know that that's already exclusive. You'll start seeing that more often. And I mean, it could go even as far as saying console exclusive dungeons. I know, I mean, I don't really care because whatever, but the developer, there's this main head developer who's on social media, and he is the one that's basically leaking like the patch notes and stuff like that ahead of time, because he works for Crafton, and he really loves this game. Like, he is the Cobalt Dragon of Crafton. It's crazy. He's already talked about crossplay is in development. He's already talked about Apex. He's talked about a new race and class, like a tank / healer that will be coming out after Apex. And that's not NDA or anything. This is shit that he said, and you can look it up yourself. So I'm not saying shit, I'm holding up. And it's a big issue it was a big issue for me to deal with, because we would be holding out patch notes while he would be putting out a full English patch notes, even though the cash up was different and stuff like that. It was something. It was a whole issue. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I always wanted a Mani Ninja, but then again, I also wanted like a Popo gunner. So I just think they're cute. Hello, spicy baguettes.
With big heads.
Yeah, so I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna leave in a few minutes, couple minutes here, but if there are any questions, put them on the live chat now, because this is gonna be the last time I address this, the last time I hear about these stupid ass rumors. Last time I'm gonna address any of this. How do you like Papori Brawler? I love Papori anything. I think he's adorable.
He has a cat lancer. So cute.
What are my plans for the future? There are a lot of MMOs coming out that I'm super excited to try out. I don't know which one to stick with. I'm super excited for Dokkaebi myself. Neko doesn't like it, but I really enjoy it. Everything about it so far. I'm super interested in Plan 8. That's an open world MMORPG. I guess you guys wouldn't know because, like, I released these videos, but YouTube took it now. So Dokkaebi is like a creature collecting MMORPG that's open world, and it's family friendly, and you could, it's basically like Pokemon, but with like MMO and raids and stuff like that. Plan 8 is an open world MMORPG that's a shooter exosuit thing. Yes. Crimson Desert is like a prequel to Black Desert, but it's a PvE focused MMORPG with an option to play single player campaign. What else? PSO 2, which is Phantasy Star Online 2, that just recently, I guess, I don't know if it just came out or it is coming out for Xbox and then PlayStation. And then finally Bless Unleashed, which I'm also interested in. We'll see. So those are my few. I don't know. That's what I'm interested in. There are a few more other games, a lot of MMOs, a lot of cool things. Blade and Soul, I'm excited to get back into if it ever comes to console. It seems like they're just keeping it a secret for some stupid reason. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Yeah. The stream was lagging so bad until I refreshed the app. Oh, I'm sorry. The name of the crafting guy is Tamura Koji. Tamurakoji. He is the head of development. Don't troll him. Like, I don't know why I said that name. Don't troll him. The guy is super nice. He's a sweet guy. He has an unbelievable passion and love for TERA. And like I said, he's basically the Cold-Blood Dragon of the development team. Like, he really loves the game. Super guy. Super cool guy. Yeah. Anyways, any other questions? I will give you guys 3 more minutes before I hang up, and this is it.
Hang up?
Yep, hang up. I'm thinking about the
We're
phone.
on the phone, yes.
Hang up on you. Alright. No. Alright, so I think that is good. I think I've clarified a lot of the stuff. Stop believing the rumors. I know there's some stupid ass screenshots going around that probably not me. I know people are actually making fake screenshots and saying some stupid shit and making up stupid rumors and trying to villainize Cobalt Dragon or how I left or whatever the case, but it is what it is. I've left for my own reasons, and Cobalt being let go was just my final straw, and I feel personally that without him there to actually listen to the community, and without him there to actually like take advice and be open to changing the game and stuff like that, to actually speak with the office and stuff like that, I don't know. I think it's become more businessy, and that's just not for me. Yeah, that's Neko. Nekomi.
Hello.
We barely played. Like, I just got killed like non-stop. And I got all this XP. Feels bad, man. She's too loud, let me tell you.
Wow. Squishy. Wow.
But yeah, I know there's a lot of content creators for TERA right now. Before I go, there are amazing content creators for TERA. I don't know if you guys will stay or not. I don't even know if you're even watching this, either in the future or right now. They make guides and they make some POVs and stuff like that, and definitely check them out. I am not the only channel that makes shit like that makes guides or anything like that. I just liked making them because they were just a different perspective. It was a little more comedic and a little more, I don't know. My intention to make these guides were basically, listen, you're a dumbass, I get it, I am too. Let me explain this in simple terms while speaking at 50 words per millisecond, and hopefully you understand. And if you have a problem with it, slow it down using YouTube's tools. So that was always the intention. It was just meant to be like satire and sarcastic and still educational in a way, but it is what it is. What makes you sad about I don't know what Nake means. About the rumors about you and Kobold having an affair? Oh, I saw some shit on the En Masse Discord. I'm sure it was a joke, but you never know these days. He has beautiful lips. I don't know what to tell you. I'm being sarcastic again. Yeah. So what happens to the guild now? You don't have to answer. So, okay, so Ascendum Gaming is a multi-gaming community. We're in multiple games. Previously to this, we were called Eterna Gaming. We were pretty huge. We had over 5,000 members, and I made Ascendum Gaming out of it. And yeah, we're still going to be expanding. We're still on TERA. We'll be expanding to PSO2, Crimson Desert. We still have a guild in Black Desert somehow. Bless Unleashed and Blade and Soul and so on and so forth. So those are the ideas for me. Yeah. The idea is to have a guild leader for each division, and grow it more and more. And it's just being a big community that plays games, basically. Yeah. Would you ever come back to TERA Console if the quality of the game improved, regardless of being a partner? Just, yep. I think so. If they were open to listening and making changes to the game that would be better. Yeah. You still play a lot of BDO?
Wait.
No, not really. But anyway.
What I said about the rumors? I'm confused.
What does she say? She's like, "Oh, how dare you? You're leaving me for Cobra, that blue man." Anyways, that's it, guys. I'm not really gonna talk about this any longer. I think I've talked about pretty much everything I could. If anyone ever has a question about what my opinions are and stuff like that, just refer them to this video. I think so. But yeah, thank you guys, and I don't know. I guess till next time, friends? Question mark? Yes.
Bye.